bug apple. I guess that's what the little worm inside of the apple is. Alright, Pancake, it's time to have a snack. Speaking of waiting, let's stop the wait on the secret we left off on last time. Because I remember correctly, which that's a big if on most given days, we left off just about to learn about, I think it's Ogerpon's secret? This story has been passed down in our family by word of mouth. I learned it from my father. It's a story of truths, a story that must never be told to the rest of the village. Oh. You must never speak of it to the others. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna be here, so I won't be able to spill the beans. Long time ago, a man and an ogre came to Kitakami from a foreign land. The people of the village feared the man and the ogre, who looked so different from them. Ugh, God, I hate that. And so, they refused to let the travelers come anywhere near the village. That's mean. The ogre and the man were saddened that the villagers did not want them. But they were happy just to have each other, so they settled quietly in a cave on the mountain. There was only one villager who pitied the two travelers, the village mask maker. He made several masks for the man and the ogre. The masks were brilliant works, adorned with gems that the man brought from somewhere far away. By wearing these masks, the travelers could hide their true faces and mingle with the villagers. The man and the ogre were overjoyed. They thanked the mask maker for his kindness. Wearing the masks, the man and the ogre started secretly joining the village festival. The mysterious pair soon became the talk of the village because of their brilliant masks. In fact, rumors about them quickly spread far and wide, even to distant lands. But rumors of exquisite, shining masks attract more than just innocent curiosity. A group of greedy Pokémon soon made their way to the land of Kitakami. These Pokémon sneaked into the cave in which the man and the ogre lived, and tried to make off with the masks which they carefully stowed away. The man happened to be there. He managed to hold on to one of the masks, but he was not strong enough to protect them all. The Pokemon stole the other three masks. Several hours later, when the ogre returned to the cave, it found its beloved home in ruin. All that was left were the signs of a struggle and a teal mask. The ogre donned that mask and went down to the village, perhaps to search for its friend. It found a greedy Pokemon there, gloating over their stolen masks, and defeated them. The villagers, of course, had no idea what was happening, nor why. All they saw was the raging ogre, and they felt great fear. The villagers thought the three Pokemon had fallen, trying to protect the village from the ogre. To honor their sacrifice, the villagers named them the Loyal Three, and interred them with care. Wounded and weak, the ogre returned to its cave, alone and with great sadness. That's a shame. That's terrible. Ogerpon didn't deserve that, and Loyal 3, oh, they're the worst! The story everyone's been told is the complete opposite of the truth. They gotta hear about this. Oh, calm yourself, Carmine. I already told you to keep it to yourself. But Grandpa... The villagers believe their own version of history. Well, that's how history goes. They reserve the Loyal 3, so how would they react to being told they got it all wrong? Fair enough. They'd probably get angry. Exactly. Back when this all first occurred, the mask maker, that is to say, our ancestor, tried desperately to tell the truth of the matter. Nobody would take him seriously. In fact, it is said he was persecuted as a heretic. Ooh, that's not good. About that mask you showed me, I noticed the jewel on its forehead was chipped. Might be able to fix that. Would you mind leaving the mask with me for a while? Oh, maybe it got chipped when it fell down the stairs. You know, that's probably what happened. That's typically how stuff gets damaged in the first place like that. Lovely shot of the tree clipping there. Oh no, it's Kieran! He heard the host's story. There you are. Oh, hey Nav. Hey Kieran. So, I was gonna ask, where were you and my sis just, talking about? Nothing much. Just, definitely not the ogre. Oh, I see. So, about those signs. The last one's a bit of a hike away. It's on the Paradise Barrens on the other side of Oni Mountain. We'll need to head over the mountain and down towards the northwest. You go on ahead, I'll catch up. Alright, will do, Kieran. The Munchlax? We don't have a Snorlax. Pretty sure. We'll just quick ball it. Ah, so close. Don't pound my cake. It's a he's pancake, not pound cake. Up, there we go. So yeah, apparently the loyal 3 are the disloyal 3. Who would have thought? Pokemon here in Kitakami are all different from the ones back in my region. Ooh, I wonder what region you're from. Yoshi-Yuki. Ah, it's Yoshi. Yoshi. Or maybe he's from Palada as well. Alrighty. Heh, yeah, it is the place for your suffering. Real shame, but I'm glad I got mine out of the system. Alright, oh yeah, signpost. Up. These Paradise Barrens, they're a pretty lonely place, huh? According to the old legends, the ogre used to be seen around here lots. Hey, before we check out the sign, could you battle me? Yeah, let's go for it. Good battle's always nice. Okay, let me heal up our Pokemon. Thank you, Kieran. This time, I'll win. I don't know about that, Kieran. I still have Pancake on my side. Yep, good as good old Yama. Sorry to say that still 4 times weak are against my rock type moves. I want to win, so I got this. As much as I'd love to say belief is all that matters, not against Pancake. Let's see, good old 4 times weakness. I should have thought things through. It wasn't supposed to go like this. Yeah. The Yama's a good Pokemon, just that 4 times weak is a bad one. Hollow Wrath. We don't need to switch out for that. Poliwrath's cool. Especially when it's all green. And a Furret. Alright, Pancake, you can do this. Why does it have to be like this? Why? That's the power of Pancake. It's all over because I'm too weak. Hey, I mean, it's not like you have a legendary Pokemon or two on your side. Don't beat yourself up too much about it. A high loss. Yeah, it's alright, buddy. It's because I'm weak. That's why Why you what? Well, we should go check the sign. Come on, let's get this over with. Alright, Kieran. If you see a shadowy figure approaching you outside the village at twilight, be wary. Don a mask at once and hide your face. Do so, and whatever the shadow is, man or monster, you will pass each other by as fellow mask wearers. Ooh. If you should meet the shadow when you have no mask in hand, then pray it is only a man. If it is, you will live to see another day, and you remember to never forget your mask again. But if it is the ogre, you will meet your end, as do all humans whose faces are seen by it. Once it sees your face, your soul will be forfeit, and you shall never return to the village. Ah, shucks. Looks like we gotta make sure to keep our mask on. COVID must really struck this place bad. In the old days, everyone carried masks wherever they went, and the ones who made those masks was actually my great-great-great-grandpa's. Great-great-great-grandpa's, or something. Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, I don't think any of that stuff about the ogre stealing souls are true or anything, but if it is true that our family used to make masks... Our family... a long line of mask makers. Even my gramps can make them. I even heard that the reason we hold the festival of masks is because our ancestors came up with the idea. Sounds like a good idea. But I don't really like what they wrote on this sign here. Just because the ogre seems sort of scary, everyone got afraid of it and drove it away from the village. I'm pretty sure the ogres must have been lonely on its own. Left all alone like that, treated like some sort of outcast. Sorry. Or what? Want to take that last photo? Yeah, you know, that sounds like a good idea. What's up? Alrighty. Kieran, I'm coming over to give you an apology for lying to your face multiple times. Got into our area of effect. Nav, you took your sweet time. We wanted to talk to you before Kiki wakes up. I wanted to fix the Ogerpon's mask, but I need one more material if I want to do a proper job of it. Yeah, according to Grandpa, we need to get a crystal cluster from the bottom of the crystal pool. I mean, we could just return the mask as is, but I think it would make Ogerpon real happy if we fixed it up first. Yeah, that would be a nice thing to do, since we were the ones kind of to scare him and have him drop it in the first place. Especially now that I heard the real story, I just want Ogerpon to be happy, you know? Oh, I'm sure Ogerpon will be pleased to know that you care for it, so... Right? It's Kieran. Morning, Grandpa. Oh, good morning, Kieran. Hey, Kiki, you better go kill some time somewhere. Yeah, do whatever you want, sis. Excuse me, I don't need that kind of attitude from you. I got stuff to do, okay? Poor Kieran. What's his problem? He's been all bent out of shape since yesterday. I don't know, he spent the evening in his room without so much as a bite of dinner. Must be teen angst or something. It happens. I don't like keeping this from him. Would have been hard to get stuff done with Kiki clinging to you, Nav. Guess things worked out in our favor. I mean, he was fine when he was doing it beforehand. The crystal pool's at the top of Oni Mountain. I'm usually not too keen on outsiders heading up the mountain, but I think we can make an exception for you. Oh, well, alright. What do you say you and I go for a hike to find ourselves a crystal cluster? I'd say that 10 times fast. There we are. Got Mr. Doom. Oh yeah, let's take the steps up. That is surely a long road. Yeah, actually, let's just get out of here while we still can. Ooh, yeah, no, it does not like this area. Quick, Pancake, make an escape! Although those do look like the Terra Shard crystals. There you are, Nav. Come on, get a load of this view. Rocks. This is the crystal pool. Bet you didn't expect to be it so pretty, huh? Ah yes, gotta love the 5 frames a second analog picture. Crystal here's are always shining, isn't that strange? There's even a weird rumor that you can meet people here who've passed away. That's interesting. Now, we need just to get a little bit of the crystal from the bottom of the pool, so we can fix the mask properly. That's where you come in, Nav. Go on then, jump in, don't be scared. Wait, you want me to jump in? Why would I do that? Oh yeah, I can't swim. Besides, my clothes would get soaked if I did. Oh, same with mine, mine will get soaked. You got a real nifty Pokemon to ride on, right? You'll be fine. I don't know, can Pancake swim? What in an earthquake? Uh-oh. The water quake. A Milotic! Nice! I want to catch one of those. Ooh. This one looks strong. You're awfully lucky that I'm around. Yeah, let's hope I can catch it, and it's not like a locked-in thing. Ah, it looks like it is. Ah, shucks. Well, I guess it's time to electrocute it. What a shame. Sheesh! That surprised me. Yeah, Pancake does do a lot of damage. Now that I think about it, Pokemon like that one do show up here from time to time. You know, you're pretty handy to have around in a battle, aren't you? I am a champion. More importantly, I have a Pancake. Scale. Hey, is that the crystal cluster? Mmm, tasty. That'll go well on a piece of toast or any type of food. Oh, I'm just doing a bit of field research. I was interested in the properties of the water here. And, well, yeah, it has a pretty bad case of the lag frames. And, well, my hunch was on the money. You see, crystal pool's water emits at the same wavelength as terrestrial energy. Though, I have no idea why that is. Once I figure that out, I might be able to stabilize the terrestrial phenomenon in regions other than Paldea. I see. Well, we've got somewhere to be, so let's head back, Nav. Alright, bye, Miss Briar. I wonder if she's gonna bring that to Unova, and that's gonna be like a big thing in the Unova region. Because they did have the crystals in Unova, where it was a one-time thing for a 1.5 boost to attack. So maybe that'll be something like that you'll be able to use the crystals for.